This MSI Wind Box has been my very simple but reliable home server for over a decade. I bought it in 2012 for €250 because I just liked the form factor and low power consumption. But since it's been replaced in my previous video, let's see if it would still be capable of anything. I'm going to try Q4OS Trinity on it. The Trinity desktop was forked from KDE 3.5, which ran on way lower spec hardware than this. Would that make this machine a decent workhorse again? Let's find out. In my previous video, someone commented about the dust in this thing, so let's clean it up a bit first. To be honest, for going over a decade without cleaning, I think it's not that bad actually. It has only a single 4GB DDR3 stick. That's just one slot and I don't think there's another one at the other side, so upgradability is quite limited. I have no idea how to get the other side panel off. That's for the next owner to worry about. We do have ports on this side and ports on that side, and an SD card slot. Let's add an SSD in here, as I removed the hard drive to live in my new server. Close it back up. Alright, let's hook it up. I downloaded Q4OS Trinity Live and put that on my Ventoy stick. That boots just fine. Nice. Wireless network card detected. It won't connect though, even though it does see the available networks. Let's move on without it for now. Language, there's a ton, but we're staying with English today. Cool, a nice old school KDE 3, Trinity desktop. I don't really like the XP themed start menu. Switch start menu. We can choose kickoff, which is the original KDE 3.5 menu if I'm not mistaken. Check. And classic? Ah yes, the older, more simplistic menu. Oh, Conqueror! I loved that browser back in the day. Sad it never became a true alternative for the big ones. It shows my awesome website, but not a YouTube video. Wi-Fi still doesn't work. Do we have the WPA supplicant package installed? Yeah. Let's just install, figure out the rest later. Running from USB 2.0 is not much fun. It lets us choose the kind of install we want. Desktop, basic, live or pure. Desktop is recommended for regular users. That's me. Alright, installed. Ha! We even get the old greeter. Brings back memories. Change that start menu again. We're rocking a Radeon HD 6320. I'm curious if that's any good, as I have never used this machine graphically. We've got some exciting games like Minesweeper. Wi-Fi still won't connect. Why is this icon not lined up? That's better. So we got a Synaptic Package Manager. Let's try to install some stuff. It seems all firmwares are installed, so that doesn't seem to be the issue with the Wi-Fi adapter. Yeah, that one's for Bluetooth. Oh, we have an Install Applications button here as well. What would that be? Alright, looks easy to use, but very limited. Let's install Tux Racer. No sound. Maybe I just have to select the HDMI profile? Not really. Well, this runs better than I expected, to be honest. There's a Chromium browser. uBlock Origin was turned off. Why did they pre-install an unsupported extension? Yeah, the video seems to play okay in here. I tried to turn it off to do some other work by pressing the power button, which put the Wind Box in a sleep state. Let's see if it comes back out. Sure looks like it. Nice. After connecting an analog audio cable, we have working sound. So it's just through HDMI that it doesn't seem to work. A 720p H.264 video seems to play fine. And even 1080p doesn't seem to be a problem at all for this box. YouTube is perfectly fine as well. Could be a decent home theater PC if it wasn't so noisy. I wanna see some more games. How about Sauerbraten? This is really way better than I expected. Can we have Doom the Dark Ages? We have Doom the Dark Ages at home, honey. Doom the Dark Ages at home. I booted the machine into my Gaia to check if Wi-Fi and audio over HDMI would work in there. Nope. And nope. Not sure if audio over HDMI works at all on this one, and I'd say Wi-Fi should be fixable, but that's for someone else to try. Back in Q4OS. SuperTux runs well, I'm just bad at it. SuperTux card? Let's just try 1080p. Nah, this is not gonna work. Let's set the effects level to 1. That's a lot better. Just looks like shit. $720p. Effects level 3. Yeah, playable. Probably better to set the effects level at 2, but this works and looks nice. So we're using just shy of 700 megabytes of RAM. That's pretty decent for a modern Linux desktop. Q4OS provides an easy way to change the desktop environment. Let's see if this performs well with a modern Plasma desktop. Oh, we can even change the install type again. Let's pick the full-featured desktop. Yes, I really want to install additional DE. Install. Sure, reboot. Ah, the greeter got upgraded as well. We can still choose the Trinity DE, but let's see how Plasma on Wayland does. Yeah, seems fine. Wait, where are the games I installed? Oh, so this process has removed packages not in the selected software profile. Good to know. The Synaptic Package Manager that I didn't install myself is gone too. We've got Discover, but man, it's useless. Let's just use apt. Oops, typo. Oops, typo. There we go. Memory and CPU usage still seems decent enough, although quite a bit higher memory usage than before. Yeah, NeoFetch agrees with that. How does SuperTux card do now? Wait, even the configuration has been deleted? Sadly, I didn't copy any files to my home directory before, so I can't check, but it's pretty bad that something that has been in there seems to be gone. Right, 720p full screen. Let's keep the effects level at custom. Oh, this is worse than before. Let's set it to level 3, the same we used last time. Still seems to perform quite a bit worse. Is it Wayland? Let's choose X11. Run it again. I guess this proves the point of a lightweight desktop environment. For anyone who cares about power draw, idle in Q4OS with a Trinity desktop, this unit uses a bit over 11 watts. During a CPU stress test, power draw went up to around 21 watts. And with that, you've reached the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.